Hello and welcome to Virtual Encounters. I'm Abhishek Mahajan. The guest that we have today doesn't need any introduction, but for the benefit of our viewers, she is the first Indian woman to win gold in World Championships. She is the only Olympic silver medalist for India in badminton. She is the recipient of Arjuna Award, highest sporting honor, Khel Ratna, Padma Shri, and also Padma Bhushan. India's badminton star PV Sindhu is joining us on DD News and DD India. Welcome, Sindhu, to DD News and DD India. Appreciate you joining us. First of all, how have you been, Sindhu? Belated happy birthday to you. First of all, how was your birthday?
Well, thank you so much, Abhishek. And yes, it was really good. Of course, just at home. Well, I understand the situation, so it's better to stay home and stay safe. So that's how I celebrated my birthday. Of course, beside my house, my sister and my nephew and all are there. So in one way, I'm lucky that to spend time with my family. Generally, I keep traveling. And for the first time, I've been spending at home, my birthday. So I'm happy for it.
Okay, but 25th birthday, Silver Jubilee, staying at home and celebrating.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, I would give a big party, but then, unfortunately, 25, and then,
Yeah,
because of this COVID, I'm just staying at
yeah.
home. But yeah, I mean, this is a really good way where we have to just stay home and stay safe because right now that is very much needed for everybody.
But Sindhu, I mean, how are you dealing with these times? I mean, sports persons are known to be mentally very, very strong. But how are you managing these times?
Well, yes, I mean, it is the time for Olympics. Like right now, if
Yeah.
everything would have been fine, we would have been
Yeah.
playing. Yeah, I mean, when they said that the Olympics was postponed, I felt a bit sad because we've all really prepared because it's already been 4 years and there was only a couple of months to go for the Olympics and we were all set and preparing. But then when we heard the news, it was a bit sad. But then I must say, I mean, the decision taken by the government and WHO has been it's been really good because it's safety for the players and safety for every individual because it's not a small thing because it's all around the world and everybody's gonna feel the same way. And yeah, I just thought that it's okay. There's just one more year to go again, and yeah, as you know, every day is a working process. You need to work hard every day, so that's how I thought I took it in a very positive way and kept going. And yes, right now we haven't started playing yet. I've been just training at home, and yeah, my trainer has been giving me some exercises, and my dad is always there helping out. So yeah, I'm sure that I hope that this goes off and we will be back to training again because yes, definitely I miss playing badminton. It's been more than 4 months now.
Yeah, I know. So you're saying that you've started practicing at your home itself and you've started going to the court. Okay. And also, Sindhu, you
Yeah, I mean,
think?
we haven't started playing yet,
Hmm,
so
hmm.
yeah, it's just training at home right now.
Okay, but Sindhu, don't you think it's an irony? I mean, a few months back, we were talking about a hectic badminton schedule,
Yeah.
and badminton players are getting injured because they are bound to play a certain amount of events in the particular season. But now you have not played for the last 4 5 months, and we don't know when now the professional sport badminton will be played. Uh, how are you taking it? I mean, you think it's a blessing in disguise, or it's too long?
Well, I would not say I would not complain. I've never complained about too many tournaments. I always said that you have to pick and choose tournaments no matter what. I'm sure that there will be a lot of tournaments. You are like you can't decide like that it's a hectic or it's hectic or there are a lot of tournaments because BWF decides, and at the end of the day you have to know what tournaments to play and what not to play. So I would just suggest that if you're in your 100% form, just go and play your tournament and give you 100%. If you're really yeah, if you're injured, like just rest back and then prepare for another tournament. So yes, you have to pick and choose tournaments. And right now, before people used to say that yes, there are hectic tournaments and the BWF schedule is very hectic. And right now, people are saying when do we start playing? So it's like extreme or it's totally
Yeah.
nothing. So I think right now I would just say that you have to just stay at home at the moment, because we don't know, everything has come to a standstill and we don't know when is it going to start, but we have to just be patient enough and we have to wait for it to for the virus to go away, and hopefully we will start soon. But my only suggestion is, you even though when the tournament starts, and for the people out there who are injured, I think it's a very good time to recover and get back to the normal form. But at the same time, a few people who are complaining about when do we start, it's right now we don't have an answer for it, but we have to just be patient enough and wait for it.
Yeah, absolutely, Sindhu. But you think now the badminton will not be the same? You need to be very, very cautious on the court during your practice sessions. Also, you need to be very, very careful.
Yes, exactly. I agree. And we have to be very careful, even though the virus goes away. I think we
Yeah.
have to maintain that social distance. We have to keep sanitizing our hands every time, and we have to keep using the masks, because, after this goes off, I'm sure that we have to maintain that social distance, because and I'm sure that when we play tournaments, there will not be much of audience, because everybody is scared. What will happen next? So it's gonna be a tournament without audience. I think so. So we have to get used to it. And I'm sure, as a badminton player, I would say we will maintain that social distance. And when we are practicing, I'm sure that every player gets each court and different timings, so that we will be comfortable and be able to sanitize the courts and sanitize ourselves and the shuttles, and be prepared for everything.
Yeah, but are you prepared to play without any spectator? Does it not give you extra josh?
Well, yes, it is a tough call where we would all miss. Definitely, I would miss the spectators,
Yeah.
because that Josh and that the way they
Yeah.
support us has always been really, really good. But in these circumstances, I think we have to get used to it, and yeah, there's
There's no
another
other
way
option,
out.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Sindhu, if we go a little bit back, 2019 wasn't turning out to be a very good year for you. And then came the World Championship. It was a huge six in terms of cricket.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it was a much weighted win for me. And even though I had few losses in the starting, like, yeah, I've been playing semis, otherwise I was losing the quarterfinals. But I think the World Championships gave me a lot of boost and confidence, where, yes, it was
Mm.
a weighted win, because I had two silver, two bronze, and I wanted to get that gold. So yeah, I mean, I that gave me a lot of confidence, and I'm really very happy the way I performed in that.
Mm. But how important was that gold medal for you? Yes, you have done it and you were winning medals in World Championships, but not gold. How important was that for you?
It was very important for me, because before going to the match, I was thinking, okay, I don't want another silver, because in 2017, me and Okuhara played. So it was a very long match, and I lost against her, and I thought that I missed the chance of getting a gold. And then again, I played with Carolina, and again I lost.
Yeah.
This time playing with Okuhara, I was well prepared, and I was prepared for a very long match. And yes, it was very, very important for me, this win, because I thought, if I don't win this time, I in 2019, I thought 2020 would be Olympics anyway, and we would not have the
Yeah.
World Championships. So I thought I would miss it if I don't win it. And yeah, I gave my
You did
best.
that.
It turned out to
Uh,
be a success. Yes.
Right. And for the record, Sindhu, your 2019 red 13-17 wins to losses for the calendar year, which was a substantial dip from your previous campaign, where you managed 46 wins to just 16 losses. Were you doing everything right and still not winning? Were you a little bit worried inside that you're not winning the tournaments?
I was not worried, because I understand, as a player we need to know that there will be wins and losses. But at the same time, you need to understand that every player is really working hard. And in badminton circuit, in women's circuit, from top 1 to top 15 are of same standards. And it's just that on that day, who plays well and give their best is a winner, is what I feel. So every match is very, very important for every one of us. And I would not say that when I'm playing with a low ranked player, I shouldn't be, overconfident that I can finish it, I can win against her. But rather, you have to be mostly very much cautious, where every point is very, very important. So I
Yeah.
was, even though I've lost a couple of matches, I was not upset. Yes, I was a bit sad, and I went back. And I practiced on my mistakes, but I've lost a lot of matches, but I've learned a lot more from those matches, I must say. It's
And
not
you
that
also,
I was upset and I was not able to prepare. I was thinking about the other matches. It's not like that. But I was preparing myself. But sometimes it's just not your day, or you might not get that rhythm. You might not come into that rhythm. So it might take
Hmm.
some time to come back, and yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that you also learn how to handle the defeats, the criticism, and also how to handle media. I mean, how do you take the defeats? I mean, criticism, defeats, negative articles that Sindhu not doing well. How do you take them?
So yeah, I mean there were a couple of them when I in 2018 when I played like 7 finals and I lost all of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So yeah, there were people asking me what's happening, or you have final phobia, or what's when you come to the finals, what goes wrong. But I never I only used to think that okay, playing is fine, but coming to the finals is another level, and maintaining that consistency is also another level. So when you come to the finals, it's just that one can win and one can lose, and it is not that easy to come to the finals. You need to understand that. And I just told them that I would just give an answer with my racket, and I've finally given an answer in December, where I played the World Tour finals and I won that
Mm.
tournament. So
Mm.
I think this criticism and everything will be there. You just can't say no to it, but you have to just take what is needed and just leave it. Just leave what is not needed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, but I get your point that how you handle criticisms, but how do you handle victories and adulations and accolades? I mean, do you stay neutral? The reason why I'm asking this question is, I mean, do you how sports person react, and especially you, do you stay neutral and wins and losses they don't matter, and you only concentrate on the process?
Yes, because when you win tournaments, you shouldn't be overconfident that I've won
Yeah,
everything. But you
yeah,
have to come back to your basic and again start and keep working hard for another tournament, because it's not that when you lose everything is gone, and when you win everything is done. It's not. It is a process. You just
yeah.
don't have one or two tournaments. It is a continuous process where you keep playing tournaments, and you need to be very much focused. And yeah, that is how you play, and just be focused and give you 100% in every match.
Hmm. But where has that positivity come from, Sindhu? I mean, I know you have been playing for a very long time, and you have coaches also, and physios also, and a lot of coaches who
Yeah.
help you maintain the help you in maintaining the balance also mentally. But where has that come from?
I think mental aspect plays a very important role,
Yeah.
because mentally we need to be very positive, because sometimes when we lose matches, we might just get blank, and we don't know what we're doing next. But that is when mental aspect is important. Where I started doing meditation, it's been like 1.5 year, and
Okay.
I must say there's been a lot of change, where it actually keeps me calm, and it makes me understand like what's going on. And even though I'm trailing when I'm playing a match, you need to know, you need to focus the next point, rather than you keep losing points. And when you're leading, and when you tend to lose points, and that is when you need to understand the situation and change accordingly. So in these ways, I think meditation helped me a lot more. Not that I will get success, but yes, in a
Yeah.
positive way. I it
How
always
to handle things.
makes me understand, and yeah, it makes me handle things in a very better way.
You meditate every day, 1.5 hours?
Yeah, it depends, like sometimes it's like half an hour, it depends, sometimes like 40 minutes. Yeah, so it depends like that, but yes.
Okay, and also Sindhu, I was talking to Srijesh, hockey player, hockey goalkeeper, and he was
Yeah.
saying that ranking is just a number for him. It doesn't matter whether Indian team is 4 or 7. Now you had achieved number 2 in September 2017, and now you are behind Marine at number 7.
Yeah.
Are you worried about the dip in ranking, or for you also this is just a number?
Yes, I agree to what Sujay said, because ranking is just a number. But if you
Yeah.
go out there and play your best and give your best, automatically your ranking comes out. Your ranking comes up. is what I
Yeah.
meant. So yeah, I think you shouldn't worry about the ranking, because you should just think of playing well and giving your best and just focus on each match. And if you win, your ranking automatically comes up. So
Do you
ranking
see
is not to
do you
worry.
see the ranking charts where you stand and your ultimate aim is to be number one?
Yes, of course, my ultimate aim is to be number one. But yeah, I mean, every Tuesday our ranking changes.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
I don't see it every Tuesday, but some or the other, it just comes off in the social media. So that is how I see it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I
Right.
just think that I need to play well in my tournament. That is what I think.
Hmm. Sindhu, what has been your biggest achievement according to you? Olympic silver medal, World Championship gold, Commonwealth gold, or something else? I mean, what stands at the top?
Well, I must say it's not just one, but every win has, I've got a lot of experience, and that gave me a lot of confidence. Starting with World Championships 2012, where I got my first medal at the World Championships, and after that, yes, I won a couple of matches, but my life has changed after 2016 Rio Olympics, where I got that silver medal. And from there, it was a different level altogether, and my game drastically like just changed, and I really improved a lot. And yeah, after that, I must say the World Championships, every World Championships gave me a different experience, where I got it gave me it made me think that, okay, there's always another time, there's always a next time. You keep losing, there's always a next time. That is what I believed in. And finally, the recent one is the 2019 the World Championships. So every tournament, every win gave me a different experience altogether.
Yeah, Sidhu, what I believe is there are always two ways of seeing everything. When you won silver medal in Rio, how did you take that? That you lost in the finals, or no, you have won the silver medal?
So yeah, when the match was over, I felt a bit sad, but I felt a bit sad thinking that
Yeah,
I
it's
got that
natural.
match, because it was a really good match, three-set match. But then back of my mind, I just congratulated her, and I thought that I've got something I've never expected. So I was happy that I've got something which I've not expected. And yes, on the podium I was happy, because I've achieved what I've not expected, and that is a very big win for me.
But did it make you more strong to accept the defeats, or
Yes.
you were very, very disappointed to lose in the finals?
Well, after the match was over, I was a bit sad, yes, but I
Hmm.
think later it gave me a lot. It made me strong in a way, because getting a silver at the Olympics is not so easy, and that made me strong, and I think that gave me a lot of confidence.
Sindhu, you mentioned about the Olympics when you heard the news that it has been postponed. It's natural. I mean, you must be sad. But
Yeah.
does it affect the preparation? As in, you prepare for the Olympics, you have a certain target in your mind that for 2020, I need to maintain certain fitness levels. I need to maintain this A game of mine in badminton. Now, 1 year, I mean, practice again. Does it change the momentum? Because sports is all about the momentum.
Well, actually, yes. It depends when you strengthen yourself, and start playing. When you know that Olympics is just a couple of months away, you need to prepare in such a way that
Yeah.
by when the Olympics starts, you need to be in a very good form. So
Right.
yes, we were preparing for that, but unfortunately, the Olympics have been cancelled, and it's been postponed.
Postpone.
So yeah, it's been postponed. So I would say we have to get back to our basics, and just give our we need to work more harder, because there is one more year to go, and we need to keep changing a couple of strokes, and we need to
Yeah.
maintain our fitness levels, where we need to improve our strength in a way, for the next Olympics, which is
Yeah.
on which is in 2021. Yes.
Mm. And also, how about Pulela Gopichand's contribution in your career in the same period? Do you think you are what you are because of him?
Yes, I'm very thankful to Gopi sir, because yes, I've been training under him since under 10, and year by year, step by step, I've been improving. And as a coach, I think he's done his 100%, because it's not so easy, and you need to understand the connection between a coach and a player. It's not easy for him, because there are a lot of players, and I'm sure everybody has a different thinking in a way.
Yeah.
But yes, me and Gopi sir, I think definitely I must agree that he's really brought my game to a different level.
But Sindhu, you and Saina Nehwal, you revolutionized Indian badminton in international arena, and also not to forget Kidambi, Kashyap, and HS Pranoy also. But what do you think is the biggest reason that India managed to break the Chinese wall?
Uh, before, yes, it was only Chinese long time back, but now I must say India is also doing well, and we are not less in
Yeah.
anything. When it comes to women or men category, I think both of us are doing really, really well. And I would say it's not just that when it comes to practice or players, but it's also a mind game where you need to be mentally and physically fit.
No, but who brought that change?
Um, I would say like a lot of players, like starting from me, then Saina and Shrikant, everybody started beating the Chinese players. So it's not
Hmm.
that we can't beat the Chinese player or we can't break the wall, but I think we can do it, and anything is possible. And I'm sure that in the couple of years there will be a lot more who are gonna get those Chinese back again.
Hmm.
They're
Right.
gonna
And
beat them.
Sindhu, how's your bond with Saina Nehwal? She's 5 years elder to you.
Yeah.
And did you admire, did you see her doing so well in international arena? Did that inspire you? And now, what kind of camaraderie you share with Saina Nehwal?
Yes, she's done really well for the country,
Yeah.
and I mean, yeah, I've seen her playing since a very long time when I was really young, and we were playing, in the same academy.
Yeah.
And we used to go to tournaments, and I used to see her play. And then later, yes, I've improved, and I've started getting medals and being at the top right now. I must say, me and Saina, yes, we're just normal friends, and yeah, the timing sessions are really very different, so we don't train together actually. So yes, she has a different timing and I have a different timing. But yeah, as a team, when we play together in the team events, yes, we all are together and we play as a team and give our best.
Okay. And also, Sindhu, what do you have to say about the future crop now? You think Indian future badminton is in safe hands?
Yes, it is in the safe hands because I must say we've been getting very good support from the government and whatever we need, and also the sponsors. I am really very thankful for the sponsors who've really supported me, and they've come up with the schemes where the Kalo India, the Fit India, these kind of things really help and motivate the players to come up and do really well. And the support is very much needed because I think that kind of support, if we have that kind of support, I'm sure that we will do wonders and definitely give our best.
Hmm. And also coming back to Saina question, Sindhu, do you speak to her off the field also? I mean, do you have that relationship that if you have any problem, you speak to her and ask her and call her for the advice?
Not really, because we
Okay.
have a very huge age gap. So I just get well
Yeah.
with my age people, yeah, and she gets well with her age people. So not much
Okay.
of conversation, no.
Mm. And also, Sindhu, you are the best person to answer this question. India have been doing so well in Olympic sports now, be it badminton, athletics, shooting, table tennis
Right.
now. Manika
Yes.
Batra and Sharat Kamal, they did so well. Uh, do you think now the sporting culture has developed in India? And also, wherein parents are also not scared of sending their children to sports schools and not worried about their studies?
Yes, badminton as a sport and also sport in general has got a very good
Mm.
recognition in India because it's before it was just that okay, no need of sports, studies is very very important, but now I would say everybody has made it compulsory that some kind of sport must be there like every day. And exercise in general is very very important for everyone, not only for the youngsters but also for the older people who need to exercise every day, which is really good for their body. But yeah, it all started it should start from the grassroots level, where I would say sport would definitely make
That's right.
a very big difference. And coming to different sport, everybody is doing really really well. And now, if I talk about sport in India, everybody is like, okay, we want to make our child play, some or other sport, and
Yeah.
that's really good to hear.
And also, Sindhu, on a lighter note now, I mean, what do you like? What do you do apart from badminton? Do you watch any other sport or you play any other sport too? Or maybe during the lockdown, did you try your hands in some other sport also?
Not really, not some other sport, but yeah, this is the first time I've been staying at home for a very long time. Otherwise, it was just that every time we keep traveling for every 15 days. But yeah, right now it's a really good time to spend with parents, and also I really enjoy spending time with my nephew. He's
Okay.
2 years, and yeah, I've been learning some cooking and some painting. I've been painting some stuff, so it's kind of a very different thing apart from badminton and something
So, what is
creative.
the latest that you cooked?
I learned some biryani. I learned some baking,
Wow.
cake, yeah, cookies.
Wow. And hope you are taking care of your diet and asking
Yeah,
others
yeah,
to
that
eat
is
what you
very
cook.
important at this time.
And yeah, any news on your biopic? I was reading it somewhere that Sonu Sood reached out to you and you want Deepika Padukone to play you on screen.
Yeah, it's still going on, and
Okay.
I'm sure it's going to take time. But definitely, I would want to see my biopic, so that it inspires a lot of people and they know what it is. And definitely, it's not just few months of hard work. It is. They need to understand that it takes years of hard work, to come up in life and get that success.
Right. And what are your hobbies, Sindhu? You relish tasty food and do you also take cheat days?
Yes, once in a while, yes, I must agree to that. Because
Hmm.
staying at home and not traveling, just at home and preparing food and learning cooking, I think yes, I've been doing once in a while, yes, cheat days. But apart from that, my hobbies are I just listen to music and yeah, yeah, that's it. I just love to paint. That's
Okay.
mainly.
And while coming for the interview, my producer wanted me to ask you this question that how was the experience of flying Tejas? You were the
Yeah.
first woman to fly Tejas.
Well, it was a wonderful experience, I must say. Like for the first time and going so high, and I would say I have no words because first time experience and it's been a wonderful experience. I just loved it, every minute,
Hmm.
every bit of it. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, last question, Sindhu. What do you want to tell to the sports persons who are frustrated because of these times? They are sitting at home, especially people involved with contact sport. What do you want to tell them, and what message do you want to give to them?
Yes, I would just want to say that we all need to be very patient enough and just wait for the virus to just go away. And I'm sure it will definitely the vaccine is gonna come and everything is gonna be fine. But very important is we need to be patient and we need to understand the situation and just keep ourselves busy doing something.
And that's the positive advice coming out from PV Sindhu. All right, thank you so much, Sindhu, for your in
Thank
depth
you.
answer. You were superb in your interview and hope to see you soon in the court because you look best there. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
thank you so much for talking to us. And all
Thank
the best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.